Well, Johnny me live here now, just outside the head of the EU headquarters here in Brussels. I have an hour meeting lined up there with Ursula and the gang. Heading in there now in a few minutes. We have a few things to discuss, like, do you know what I mean? The first thing is, they all spreading the pig slurry like at home, like we can't get it out. The tanks are all full and we just can't get it out. So Pascal is at home and nowhere to put the slurry, so Ursula, we have a small discussion on that. And then that's the brother. If not the brother, then it's the father. And they're giving about the turf. We can't cut the turf, we can't cut the turf. So we'll have to go and have another chat with that, with Ursula. And then the Irish government and all that money that they're spending on NGOs and all this wasted money. And that, no such thing as a DOGE in Ireland, because there'll be too many scammers and too many people caught red-handed. So I must talk to Ursula, great old accountant of ours, friend of mine at home, Liam Gavin. He's the man to sort it, like. We get Liam in there into the government in Ireland. I tell you, no better man to sort out all of that. And then we've the cutting of the bushes, the hedges at home. We can't cut the hedges at all. And they're coming in the roof of the house. Nothing can be cut till the end of September. So that's also on the agenda with Ursula. Getting on to the more serious things then, is the assistant coach of the Irish rugby. And we have a fella at home, Gerard Devaney, and I can't know how he wasn't called. I can't know how he wasn't called ahead of Simon Easterby, so that'll be high up the agenda now when I meet Ursula. And then the last couple of months, there's this awful disease after taking over Ireland with these rebels and tip. I'm hearing for the last couple of months, oh, their cock is up now, their tail is up and they're backing it and off, they're going to win the Liam McCarthy. So I must see, can Ursula sort this out, that this cannot happen. Remember, us Clare boys, we're still the All-Ireland champions. It might be a short summer for us, so maybe Ursula could sort out the weather there around July and we'd have a torrential rainfall in Ireland, and to stop them Cork lads, and especially that ones, that tip. So that's the story, live reporting from Brussels. And the very, very last thing, I must talk about Conor McGregor with her. Leave Conor alone now, lads. Leave Conor alone, he'll beat you. Conor will box you. And the final thing then, is our good friend and comic Garen Noon back in Ireland. And all the walk left and they cancelled him because of his simple opinion on what he said was the complete and honest truth about what's happening in Ireland. Poor old Garen has been, in the last couple of years, an absolute life thrower to half the people of Ireland, and he's comic and he's wisdom and he's reviewing biscuits and reviewing tea, and he's an absolute Irish treasure. And the poor guy suffers some other problems, but he's an absolute comic, and them people that done that to him. So me and Ursula are going to have a petition now and a bit of a chat over an old simple old cup of tea, and hopefully Ursula and her gang can sort out that we get Garen back, and we get Garen back the way it should be, and the way and say what he likes and does what he likes, because he's a breath of fresh air to the Irish people, and he's sense of wit in these awful hard times. He's an awful panic. And to finish up then, I suppose I can't go without saying that Rosie O'Donnell that occupied an hour on the Late Late Show the other night. Oh, mother of God, I didn't see it, but I was talking about Slurry earlier. But if there was ever a Slurry, she left America because she didn't like Trump. Is there any chance she could go back quick, fast, get her out and get her off our television? But anyway, here we go, in to meet Ursula and the gang across the road. And hopefully it'll be a productive meeting. And I hope to see you all later. End of the day, up the banner.